pending additions, amendments to the potential home sharing ordinance. The one that seems to have the most momentum is relating to units subject to the rent stabilization ordinance. At this time, there's two motions kind of addressing the same thing. You may want to take these numbers down if you're interested in following these. These are called council file numbers. It basically means that it's attached to these motions. These motions are saying, planning, go look at rent controlled units. Maybe we want to have a report or update the regulations. And so any action on those items would be connected to these council files, and I'll show you in a minute how to follow that through our city clerk website and all that, but you would need those numbers to be able to follow it. The general idea, I think where this is going, is having us look at rent stabilized units that are owner occupied, primary residence, in small multifamily buildings, duplexes to fourplexes. This is, I think, what I've currently understood to be the intent behind this. That can change. We don't know if that'll happen. We don't know the timeline for that'll happen. Of course, that's city council, but we would probably give a report on it. I do have, I think, some news. These do look like they're being scheduled for the Planning and Land Use Committee of City Council next Tuesday, October 22nd. But don't get too excited. It's just really adopting the motion. So a council member could submit a motion, and it actually doesn't really mean anything until the city council says, yes, we're adopting that motion. That starts the formal process for doing whatever the motion told us to do. In this case, report back. I'll tell you, we're prepared. I've got a report ready to go. So as soon as that's adopted, we'll submit our report, and then it's up to council then to call the item again and consider our report, and then give us direction to actually make a change to the ordinance or not, or who knows, they can do whatever they want to do at that point.
What's your report? What's your recommendation?
So yeah, I'll just talk generally, subject to change, but generally I'll just say the planning department's approach, I think, on the RSO issue has tried to be nuanced and recognize it's a really tough issue. There's, I think, arguments on both sides. Obviously, primary residence solves a lot of the issues, even if you're an RSO. The concern of the RSO is this is our critical affordable housing stock, where there's often